guys, this is Jonah's Epic YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do 2 flights. We're gonna do one to the Mun because we actually haven't gone there yet. Surprisingly, we went to Minmus first, and then we're gonna explore the Duna system, which is the home planet Duna, and we're also going to explore its moon, Ike. And when I say that, I mean I didn't land on either of them because I didn't have enough fuel. And it's not like we could have planted flags either because Jeb can't escape the craft he's in. So, yeah. But anyways, we're gonna do the moon mission first. The Mun mission first, sorry. But anyways, I think I'm just doing some more crap in the parts menu, and then yeah, we're launching. Now this is if you haven't watched the previous video, sending Jeb to Minmus, then well basically this is science mode, so yeah. We are sending Jeb to the Mun and the Duna system in science mode. So yeah, we're just getting in orbit, I think, right now. We finished our maneuver to the Mun. We're gonna warp to our SOI change, which is when we encounter the Mun. So we're gonna time warp, I believe, pretty soon. But there we go. And we have... It's weird, the encounter disappears, but it's still there because I come into contact with the Mun. I cancel my alarm since it made no sense, and I go to periapsis and then start a capture burn. Now, this is being played in 2x speed, so that's why it's so fast. Yeah, normally for most of this video, it's going to be at least 2x speed. But yeah, we got our apoapsis we got our capture, and we're lowering our periapsis to 27 kilometers, I think. Yep, I was right. Okay. So, and of course, I'm watching this in post-production. I'm not speaking during the video, so this is going to be although it should still be in present tense. I'm not sure though if all of it's in present tense. Alright, but anyways, we're warping down to periapsis, and we're gonna slow down. Now we're fine because this lander has a lot of fuel. Like, it has, I think, 3,000 meters per second of delta V. So yeah, it has 3 kilometers per second is a lot of delta V for a lander of this size, unless you're using like ion or nuclear engines. Well, even for nuclear engines, that's still kind of a lot of delta V for a rocket of this size. But anyways, we're coming down to land, and actually I made 3 landing attempts, and 2 of them were unsuccessful. This is the first. So I put my throttle up to about 50%, and I point retrograde and start burning again. Basically, the second attempt I failed to get to a flat surface, so I have to attempt it for a 3rd time. Yeah, I'm at 2% of my thrust. There we go, we have landed, but we're tilting. Oh no, take off. Alright, so we lift off from the ground, and this actually takes a while because I get to almost 400 meters above the ground because I burned for too long. Now I point retrograde using the SAS. And once I'm pointing retrograde, I start a burn, although it's not very quick. It's at a thrust of about 8.4 kilonewtons. Wow, that jumps up to 13.8 soon. and then I cut the throttle and turn it up to. And by the way, I'm using a Terrier engine, so its maximum thrust is 60 kilonewtons, as you can see in the Kerbal Engineer panel. But anyways, we're 100 meters above the terrain, and we are about to. But yeah, like I said, we're about to hit the ground and land safely. And it's funny because we've used over 1,000 meters per second of Delta V already, which is a lot more than usual. Which is why I brought so much Delta V in this rocket. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna do our observations from the Midwoods. But anyways, yep, now that we've turned all our science, we're going to take off again and return to Earth. And anyways, descending through 500 meters. Oh yeah, and then I speed this up a ton because it's not really that exciting. Now it's funny because of the way my editor works, it slows the frame rate down to like 3 during editing when it's in time lapse. But it won't be that won't be the case for the video. Anyways, we're getting our periapsis down. And then oh wait, that's the deviation, sorry. Anyways, I warp to the atmosphere. I deploy my booster, I don't know. And this heat shield deployed, we get rid of our thing. And we start going in the atmosphere. So yeah, I had forgot to turn off thermal overlay until right about now, I think. But yeah, we load into the space mirror. We got 300 science from that mission, which is insane. But anyways, we go to the, I believe we go to the mission, or the Research and Development Center, and we spend 320 points worth of science. Alright, so we finished buying our stuff. We had 24.7 science left. Now we skip to the Duna rocket, which has about 6,200 meters per second worth of Delta V. And yeah, I'm just gonna skip to LKO after I hit about 1,000 meters. Yeah, here's LKO. No, I don't do that. I did that last time. I'm just gonna time warp to orbit. So I don't even know if I get in there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't get into full orbit. I don't think. No, I do. I do. Anyways, we're just time warping to our Duna maneuver, and here we are. And we're now performing our burn, which is not going to take very long though. But our burn is finished. There we go, it is finished. And we now have an encounter with Duna, which we have to wait another forever for, but whatever. I don't know why I stopped the time warp here, but I did. So yeah, I'd start up the time warp again. And basically we're gonna get an encounter with Duna here like this, because Duna's going faster than us, so it's gonna catch up to us eventually. And there we go, Duna encounter. And so I warp to the periapsis, which is 35.42 megameters. And then once we get there, and I opened the body section in the flight engineer because I'm not sure what the low space altitude is and the high space altitude. So we're approaching Duna now. And we're going to get science from space low above Duna. And then we're going to get an encounter with Ike, which is, funnily enough, people kind of hate it. Like, I remember I saw a Reddit post one time on a Matt Long video. And basically, I probably didn't even say it right. But anyways, basically, this guy on Reddit, he had a Kerbal stuck in Duna orbit. And basically, Ike just yeeted the Kerbal out of Duna's sphere of influence, which caused it to be yeeted into interplanetary space. And basically, I'm doing a burn to get an Ike encounter right now, so I can do science from space high and low above Ike, because exploring the moon of a planet gives you a lot more science than exploring the planet itself. And since I have 3 of each instrument, I just decided to do science from space low above Duna because it'd be a waste of science if I didn't. So I'm doing an Ike capture burn right now. And the burn's complete. And it's weird, I don't know why my my orbit was like oval. And I get my periapsis down to under 50,000 meters because that's classified as space near Kerbin, or not Kerbin, Ike. So we are now in Ike, and basically I'm trying to make a maneuver straight to Kerbin, but I can't. So I'm decreasing my inclination. But I can't really do that without spending a ton of my fuel. So I don't. But I decided to try anyways because I didn't exactly know. But anyways, so I just decided to e-bike after I realized that it isn't exactly working as I thought it would. So, yeah. I warped, and actually I warped to the fun part because my game is glitching out, so I load a quick save, and then this happens. So I load the quick save, right? And then I go to the tracking station to load the vessel, and then when I do load the vessel, this happens. Wait for it. Basically, what it does is it gives me this. It says that there's 10,000 meters of delta V required for the maneuver node. The maneuver node is in time plus 1 hour, 95 minutes, and 20 seconds. The burn time is 1 minute and 20 seconds. And the SAS is pointing me in the stability assist option and the maneuver option at the same time, which can't even happen. So I warp to another point 18 minutes later, where I finally get an encounter with Kerbin while messing with the maneuver node myself, because the maneuver node maker actually sucks, and it wanted me to wait 57 years so I can make a burn of 0 meters per second. And I confirmed it was literally 0.00 millimeters per second, according to Kerbal Engineer readouts. So I performed the burn I made to get a Kerbin encounter, and once I do, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I fixed the glitch by restarting the game. That was the only way I could do it. But because the game thought I was in the Sun's SOI and the Kerbin's SOI at the same time, so it was acting weird. But anyways, I finally get the encounter with Kerbin, and I get into Kerbin's SOI. Now, I'm passing Munn's orbit right now. Basically, I warp to periapsis to decrease my apoapsis and circularize. So I get my apoapsis down to in the SOI of Kerbin. Now I warp to apoapsis to decrease my periapsis and get it to the surface of Kerbin without running out of fuel. And to be honest, I had a lot of fuel left, and I thought I wouldn't have to use it. I thought I would have to use it all, and then I might still be in interplanetary space. Now I mess around with getting myself to fall straight towards Kerbin because I wanted to. So yeah, I literally fall straight towards Kerbin in this clip. So basically, I just fall straight down to Kerbin. And as you can see, my horizontal speed is only 180 meters per second, and it's decreasing. But anyways, I hit the atmosphere at 3.2 kilometers per second, and this is real time, but yeah, this is me re-entering the atmosphere, and I get a maximum G-force of 35, which is insanely crazy. Like, actually, 35 G's of deceleration would actually probably kill Jebediah, if that is a thing. Great, I'm getting demonetized. But yeah, anyways, you're hitting the surface now, and we recover the vessel to see how much science we got. So Jebediah has been trapped in that capsule for 3 years. Now he finally gets to escape and chill at the KSC until our next mission. And we got 610 science from that mission. Now we buy aviation, flight control, electrics, advanced electrics, propulsion systems, and that's it. Never mind. We go back. I try to load a quick save because I bought something I didn't want to, but apparently it doesn't matter. I buy advanced exploration, I think. No, I think I buy command modules. I'm not sure. No, I don't think I buy any of that stuff. I don't know what I bought. I want you to tell me. Yeah, I bought advanced landing, I think it is. Or did I buy? I don't know what I bought. because I can't remember. But anyways. I go back to the menu, and that's the end of the video.